just set up my furniture. Oh, won't be a second. How's everyone doing tonight? What an incredible night. Thank you so much for having me. What a pleasure to be here in Mudgee. And thank you to our amazing host and this amazing venue for having us. What an incredible achievement to get this many people out ever. I'm not a man, I don't know how these things work. Please God, someone help me. Perfect. Here we go, thank you. Just like up. Yeah, that's perfect, thank you. I'm very tall and statuesque, so I need it taller. As a female comedian, or comedian as I like to be known, thank you. I'm very brave. What was that? They go quiet when you reply. It's insane. Thank you for coming, whoever you are. You're gonna love this. All right. So as I said, as a female comedian, I often get accused of having a feminist bent to my work. So I don't want to make the guys in the audience feel uncomfortable. Like, I see you. And so I'm going to open my set tonight in a desperate attempt to fit in as a male comic. I'm going to perform my first song as a male comic. So I'm just going to transform. Great, that's done. Okay, this piano's as loud as it can go, so let's see how we go. Can you guys hear that? Yeah. Great, awesome. This is a song called Party Shirt. It's Friday night. It's been a really long and hard week in my hard job that I work from 9 till 5. Friday night, I group text Dobbo, Bazzo, Nico and see what the lads are up to tonight. I said, g'day lads, it's Friday lads. Let's all jump on the brewskis and the bands lads. I gotta say lads, I'm on the whiskey lads. I'm sorted for my socks and shoes and pants lads. But what do I wear up top? A pretty cool decision. I wanna look chill like a Hawaiian, but fly like a Parisian. I wanna look like I'm in touch with who I am, but that I'm also heaps woke. I wanna look like I'm an in touch woke bloke. I'll wear my party shirt, just a dead set legend in my party shirt. It's too informal to wear at work. It's my party shirt, it's my party shirt. It's business up the top with a collar and buttons, but button down the bottom with short sleeves and a loud pattern. It's my party shirt, party shirt. The ladies know I'm not a real threat, just kind of a jerk in my cool shirt. I'm sculpting my face hair with the precision of a surgeon. Choose a musky cologne which I fully submerge in. Then Bazzo comes on over and what do you know? He and I are wearing exactly the same chinos, because there's literally only one kind of chino. Every sick lad under 30 wears the same pair of chinos. We differentiate by wearing quirky socks. Bazzo comes in wearing socks covered in lobsters. Then Nico comes in wearing socks covered in clouds. Bazzo's wearing socks with these crazy balloons on them. We like our socks like our women, breathable and loud. I said it's time, lads. We're in our prime, lads. If being a sick legend was a crime, lads, there'd be a sign, lads. We'd be doing time, lads. This outfit pulls the latest by design, lads. But to throw a spanner in there, do I wear a hat? Cause Dobbo's wearing a pretty sick Deus Ex Machina snapback, which is classic Dobbo because he says a Juice Ex Machina. I really like the way this shirt speaks to my demeanor. It's my party shirt, 10 out of 10 legend in my party shirt. I get high if I wore it Monday to Thursday at work. It makes people mistake me for an extrovert. Party shirt, you can wear it open over a neutral t-shirt. I really hope I make the ladies squirt on my cool shirt. The boys are out down here. Love it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys feel seen. I've been known to date people, and Thank you so much. I'm very brave, as I've said before. Thank you. And you know, one of the things that always comes up is where do I get my inspiration from? Like, am I Taylor Swift? Do I just write songs about the slew of famous celebrities that I've dated? And the answer is kind of. So I was dating one gentleman who literally ghosted me about a year ago, and yeah, he's trash. He's literal trash. He's fine, you know. He was quite persistent. He said, you know, you should write a song about me. That would be amazing. You should write a song about me, and I'll bring all my mates, and it'll be really funny, and like you can write about all the cool, funny things about me. So I wrote a song about him, and I never heard from him again. So this is that song, and I'd love to play it for you tonight. So if you're looking to get rid of someone, play this tune for them. It's a moving love ballad called Shooting Star. You guys are rowdy, I love it. Some girls just like, this is for you, this is our last date. And like, I love that, you know what I mean? When I think of you, I think of galaxies of stars, of the glittering of Mars, of the big old white unknown. When I think of you, I see a lunar eclipse, and aliens and spaceships, things yet to be known. You are the pretty rings of Saturn, in a tight galactic pattern. The night sky is you and you alone. Because I wish you were up there, without any air, without oxygenation slowly burning from cosmic radiation. Cause I hate you, and I think that you're dumb. I wanna send you 4Ks up without a spacesuit on. I'm told the air is super stale and the heat is severe, but I want you to be a shooting star. Fucking disappear. In space and not at uni, and you cut yourself off from my spaceship and you float the fuck away. When I think of you, you're Matthew McConaughey, and you've left Earth to populate space, but we fix Earth in the meantime, and you never come back. Hey, if you came back in this atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in your hair, I hope that the drops of Jupiter that you smuggled here in your disgusting hair are filled with toxic space chemicals that kill you slowly unaware. It would be step for a man, and one giant leap for me. If you were swallowed by a hungry black hole, why don't you try defying gravity? Cause I hate you. I think that you're dumb. I wanna send your 4Ks off without a spacesuit. Without a spacesuit on, I'm told the air is super stale and the heat is severe, but I want you, I still want you, I want you to be a shooting star and fucking disappear. No, like seriously, actually, fuck off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just cancel him, leave him. This guy's leaving. He's like, that's me. Did I just get a Shackers? Is that a day sex Mac in a cab? He's like, it's Deus Ex Machina. Sorry, you seem, your outline seems lovely. He's gone. The others are leaving. Well, no, you've got to stay for this song. This song is about renowned feminist Matt Damon. Recently, in the wake of this social movement, I'm glad they're gone. In the social movement that's happening at the moment, in the midst of Me Too, I said it. You know, no one's actually taking the time, and Matt Damon pointed this out, no one's actually taking the time to take a second and thank and congratulate the men who haven't sexually harassed anyone. You know, there might even be some in the room tonight. You know, you can't tell by looking. And so I thought a lot about this, and so I wrote this next song as an anthem for Matt, dear God. It's the Mudgee moms, I'm obsessed with them. I want to be one, honestly. It seems so great. And so I guess I wrote this anthem for Matt Damon and men like him. So I hope tonight you guys feel seen. This is a song for Matt Damon. And if you're here tonight, Matt, it's for you. Matt Damon told us recently that ever since Harvey Weinstein was outed as a serial problematic creep, that no one's taking the time to congratulate all the men who don't sexually violate the women in their lives. And you said that we can't conflate a butt grab with full-out rape because they're different things on a complex scale invented by you, and that all these bad sex acts won't affect your mates, and that's a fact, which is rich coming from a guy who owes everything to Mira Max. This is an anthem for the good guys, a congratulatory ditty to the forgotten men who don't act shitty, an anthem for the legends who refrain from violation. It's a warm congratulations. Thank you for your service to us. It's a duet now. We all know this. I want to thank the guys who see a lone woman out on the street and keep their cock under lock and just walk on by. A toast to the generous dudes who don't send unsolicited nudes to their employees saying, fuck me for a raise. You know, not a man, a bad Matt. I know Me Too makes you sad, Matt. Stop saying, but it's a dad, Matt. Fuck that, you better get suited up. Let's look at you all like half, Matt. Go 100 plus on the thermostat. Baseball bat to the antiquated notion that we need an anthem for the good guys, the ones who don't rape and pillage all the women in their village. Thank you so much. One toast to the unsung heroes, the heart and the soul of Me Too. Fuck the women, send them back to the kitchen. This moment in history is about you two, you two, you I don't know how I'm so immersed in the moment, I have no idea how long I've been up here. I'm going to do 2 more songs for you guys. Again, thank you so much for being such a delightful crowd and for coming out and, you know, being so supportive. This song is I guess my own 2019 take on beloved classic fairy tale Cinderella. It's called Cinderella. So her mother's gone. Her daddy remarried to a rich broad with a pair of sociopaths for kids. The proverbial summer is over and the long cold winter has set on in. Then her daddy's gone and she's left to hang on like a glorified servant with infinitesimal rights. She lives in abject poverty and she's cold and hungry, and her only support network is a small family of mice. But her story lives in our collective female woman heads, so every little girl hears her story and says, I want to be like Cinderella and be rescued by some dude that I don't know. My ending isn't happy and my story's not complete till I've been rescued from my attic and swept off my feet. Like Cinderella. So this dude rocks into town and he's kind of a big deal, and word gets out that he's hunting for a wife. So he puts the public call out to lure all the girls out, because rich white guys can't find girls in everyday life. That was for you, Mudgee. And the kingdom goes wild bitches do crazy shit for left-hand diamond rings, but every little girl gets wind of this and sings, I wanna be like Cinderella, and be rescued by some dude that I don't know. My ending isn't happy and my story's not complete till I've been rescued from my servitude and swept off my feet like Cinderella, like Cinderella. So the ball rolls round like some bombastic prom, but of course our protagonist doesn't cop an invite. But she watches through a crack in her prison attic door as her 3 captors settle for the big night. Underdressed, alone and wary, our girl's saved by a fairy who grants her wishes any female human girl would dream of making. A nice dress and sweet shoes and good hair and shiny jewels and a ride that will impress the guys in ballet. But makeup can come off and couture can disappear, but we still see thousands of Cinderellas every single year, every single year. Like Cinderella, and be rescued by some dude that I don't know. My ending isn't happy and my story's not complete till I've been made over to the point of unrecognizability. Like Cinderella, like Cinderella. You know the tale, nestled in folklore like controlling white guys are. I want to see the one where the prince is dead and Cinderella runs a whiskey bar, or the one where the prince doesn't exist and Cinderella goes to college, cause no pursuit of dick beats the noble pursuit of knowledge. Let's go! I want to see the one where she's taken seriously, not just in a fancy ball gown, or the one where she owns a string of banging brunch spots downtown. I want to see the one that shows little girls that they always have a choice, and that the life they lead doesn't have to revolve around makeup, good hair, and boys. Makeup, good hair, and boys. I wanna be like Cinderella. I wanna be like Cinderella. I wanna be like Cinderella, waiting by my window for a prince that I don't know. My ending isn't happy and my story's not complete till I've been married in a castle for everyone to see. Till I've been married in a castle for everyone to see. Like Cinderella, like Cinderella. I wanna be like Cinderella. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I lost the mic there. Hopefully my theatre training kicked in. I have one more song to play for you guys tonight. And I guess in a way I'm actually ending this set with you tonight at the beginning of my comedy career, and I am courageously calling it a career. So when I was 21, guys, I'm sharing my heart with you. Thank you. So when I was 21, I was going out with a guy, and he broke up with me, and I had my first big adult heartbreak, and it was awful at the time, and I thought the best way for me to move on from this was to write a full-length comedy show about this guy, and about how awful he was, and invite him to sit in the front row. And I thought, what a powerful feminist move, and 21-year-old me was thrilled with this whole thing. But he brought his new girlfriend along to the show. And he won that breakup, I'll give it to him, he won that one fair and square. But ladies and gentlemen of Mudgee, I've moved on now. I'm an adult, and I know I'm an adult because I own things that adults own, like I own this jacket and I have this hair. And I understand and can use in sentences these like fancy adult acronyms that I couldn't use before, like ATO and GST and STI, like I get them. I really get them. But as I said, I've moved on from that relationship, but he hasn't moved on. He won't forget. This is a song called AVO. Just like every decent novel or every movie trilogy, things just have to come to an end. No matter if you flick back several chapters or rewind, you can't erase that you know what happens in the end. Yes, I do that. Yes, I dwell. I see 1,000 wives laid out before me, thinking, wouldn't it be swell if I could clap my hands and go back in time and make you less of a boy than a man? Now it's the end. Now it's finito. I've done the therapy. I've moved on, even though I see you fucking everywhere. Are you my shadow? There's a fine line between coincidence and an ABO. Coincidence and an ABO. For example, shopping for tampons in Kohl's on Tuesday, choosing a brand. I feel your hand on my shoulder. You say, hi, hello, it's been a while. How you been with your hand literally still on my shoulder? You laugh, look at the tampon, smile and say, lol. I've been where that's gonna go. You were always inappropriate. There's special tampon aisle etiquette, and that sure as fuck's not it. Or in the Central queue, just last Wednesday, listening to Bruce Springsteen over his voice, I hear yours say, hello, been a while, how you going, Sarah? Oh, they cut off my payments, and you laugh like it's hilarious. You laugh like it's hilarious, but I literally just sit there just like this. Increasingly more like this. Like this. Bushwalking in a forest. Just last Friday, chilling by a river when you drift past on a raft. And you say, oh, lovely day for outdoor activities. You're starving and have no lunch, I see. He pulls up with a crunch and starts to unpack lunch. But it's only 10:30, so it's actually brunch. And there was one way out and one way in, so I threw my body in the river and I started to swim. I threw my body in the river and I started to swim. But I looked back and I saw that he had jumped in. Yeah, he'd started to swim. We both started to swim. So I saw some loose vines and I started to swing. But he did the same thing. Yeah, he did the same thing. So I found a local turtle and held onto its fin and it started to swim and he continued to swing. But I was pretty fucking certain that my turtle would win. And from somewhere came a really strong wind and I looked back and I saw his head had gone in. Yeah, his head had gone in. His head had gone in. He didn't even look like he was trying to swim. He didn't even look like he was trying to swim. And before I could catch him, he floated downstream. So I jumped off my turtle and patted his head before he swam off. I looked into his eyes and said, like every decent novel or every movie trilogy, things just have to come to an end. And I pulled myself out of the river by a convenient tree branch. Chilling by a river by myself last Friday, thinking of you here now. What creepy shit would you say? Then a hand reaches out of the dark river. You pull your body on the bank and you start to shiver. You start to shiver. You start to shiver because you
Perfect.